This is the Wigan Saints derby, though. Throw the statistics, throw the form book straight out of the window. Both pre-Super League and since the summer era dawned in 1996. On the whistle of tonight's referee, Robert Hicks, Sam Tompkins gets the game underway. Adam Swift will bring the ball out. And Adam Swift is a man who is in a little bit of form himself. Percival is out ill. He's got 4 tries in his last 2 games, has Adam Swift. This is Roby, and he finds Luke Thompson. Bounces off the first 2 big men, and then Ben Flower comes in for a second effort, and helped out by John Bateman and Thomas Lulawai, who was quickly back in the defensive line. This is Kyle Amor now. Navarrete was straight in his face, helped out by Bateman once again. Second involvement from Bateman in a row. Wilkin helps the ball on to Luke Thompson, coming to the end then of this opening set of the match. St Helens in possession. Roby is the man at dummy half. He finds Danny Richardson, and Richardson was hit a little late. This is Roby. Roby then gets it away to Farge. Farge finds Richardson, good hands. Ryan Roby, great tackle by his opposite number. Good tackle by Dan Sargentson. Swift to Richardson. Here's Wilkin. Wilkin finds Amor. Navarrete and Bateman, they're hunting in pairs, those two tonight. Down he goes, 9 metres shy. They've got 1 tackle left this set. Here is Theo Farge. Now, was that played up by Wigan? I think it was. It's going to be a scrum down and head and feed to Saints. Only 1 defeat away from home all year for the Saints, who have possession from the base of that scrum. Here is Lomax, filling in tonight in his recognised role of the past couple of years, but Ben Barber, of course, has been operating at full-back all season for St Helens. Out tonight, should be back next week, and will be fresh, they hope, for the semi-final of the Challenge Cup. Richardson to Farge, short ball, Peyrou, getting ever closer. St Helens brought down. Sargentson last man in, having a little word in the ear of Dominique Peyrou. Farge finds Wilkin. This is Amor. Amor with the offload, and it keeps going to Wilkin, out wide from Richardson. Richardson finds Grace, good hands, back to Makinson. Good defence though from Hankinson. He's only been here less than a week. He's done well there. Good start from Chris Hankinson here tonight. Wilkin gives it to Thompson. Thompson nowhere to go. Ben Flower around him. Down he goes. Last tackle coming up then for Saints. After that knock on, Wilkin again. Back to Farge. Farge dabs the kick through. Oh, it's a collision. The ball has come free, and I think Peyrou will be given the try here, and he is. Dominique Peyrou gets the first try of the night.
When they camp down here, the Saints, they know exactly what sort of players to put in. And Theo Farge comes up with a decent kick.
For the Welsh international now he is. I think he was actually a Welsh international before he made his debut, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Hamlin tracking Roby down. Saints fans convinced he was a standing square. Thompson again. Roby and Richardson. With a high kick. Tompkins is coming after this.
He's really good. He tends to put teams under pressure. Also, his drop goal game is good, as we saw against Warrington. It was a 1-point victory, not a draw, of course, when Tony Clubb, who's taken another bang, toughed it out at the back end of that game.
Yes, he got up, shook his head then, Tony Clubb, and he's getting back now into the defensive line alongside the referee. I don't think it'll be long before Clubb's off the field, and he's through. It's Thompson, went straight through Tony Clubb. He's got Lomax. Oh, he's trying to do Sam Tompkins for pace and step. Quick play the ball needed, awful play the ball. They'll get the penalty. They'll get the penalty, Will St Helens. And that's what it is. Coming up to the midway point in this first half. Wilkin gets the ball away to Richardson. He finds Lomax. A little stutter from Lomax, gets it away to Ryan Morgan. The Saints making good ground with the ball in hand. This is Adam Swift. It's the last one. Richardson again. High kick into the sunshine over there. First goal line drop out of the evening. Richardson gets it on the first bounce to halfway. Here's Talima Tautai. Oh! Matty Lees.
I think that was Matty Lees. Wow.
Douglas was there as well. McCarthy Scarsbrook's out there too. Look at this. Whoa. Well, pick any one from three. Oh, Tautai's dropped it.
And that's, we were talking about intimidation. Deal with it.
Adam Swift. Hamlin and Luluai combine. Roby to Makinson. Seems to be playing it very quickly, St Helens. Makinson again. That's good defence though from Davis.
You know how dangerous he is, Tommy Makinson.
Douglas finds McCarthy Scarsbrook. Nice pass and a better pass to Morgan. But Adam Swift outside him, Morgan. Woods harassed him to the ground. Sargentson finished him off. That was Peyru. This is Richardson. He shaped a kick. Oh, then they made a little bit of a meal of it. Adam Swift goes down. Tackle number 3. Solid run from Ashworth. He gets it away to Roby as well. And Roby, if he can get around the corner, he can. Here is Johnny Lomax. Tompkins did well. He just delayed him, and then Sargentson came in from the right-hand side, pulled him down.
Couldn't get it away to that man, James Roby.
Douglas again, angled run. Oh, they need to tackle him. We do eventually. Last tackle coming up here, 15 metres out. Saints turning the screw down this right-hand side. Richardson changes the direction. Here is Roby, fires the pass to Matty Lees. Lees goes wider to Knowles. Knowles then finds Makinson. Makinson drops the ball on the toe, picked up by Davis. Luluai floats the kick wide. And the ball has come up with Theo Farge. And here's a chance for Saints to counter. Makinson's one of the quickest. Makinson's taking on Bateman. Great tackle, Bateman.
Tremendous play by John Bateman. You thought Makinson would score then.
This is Theo Farge again. Wigan's defence is getting back eventually. Roby, there's a bit of space for him to exploit. He finds Richardson. Richardson gives it to Morgan. He's on his own out here, so goes back the other way into centre field. Straightens it up. 1.5 to the half-time break. From one end of the field to the other. Here goes Ashworth. Forward pass. Bateman gives it to Woods. Woods dabs the ball down the line, and Adam Swift picks it up. And Swift will just take the tackle, I'm sure. And that's exactly what he does. And so at the end of 40 minutes, 40 frantic minutes, Justin Holbrook's men lead by 8-0.
7 metres from Wigan's half.
Yeah, they've tipped the field, haven't they, like a seesaw since the start of the second half. They're almost running downhill with a massive effort in defence. The accuracy of those kicks and where Wigan have caught them, and then the pace and the impact that these forwards have had. You're right, the two subs, Ashworth and Lees, have been phenomenally impressive when they've driven the ball forward.
That was Ashworth's run. It's his first appearance of the year for St Helens. Been out at Sheffield. A try last Sunday against Dewsbury in their win. This is Farge. Gives it short to Knowles. And Knowles gets through a couple. Hamlin's on his back. Tompkins is round his ankles. Look how close Morgan Knowles gets to that line. This now is Roby. He finds Richardson. He'll float the kick wide. Looking for Adam Swift. Great take. Will do so and play the ball to Roby. Amor grits his teeth, goes through one, gets a great ball away. And this is great stuff from the Saints. Here's Makinson. Makinson slips the Bateman net for once, drops the ball. This is Powell. Powell gets it away to Woods. Off the head of Tompkins, straight into the arms of Richardson. Richardson bobbing and weaving, still weaving. Any support coming for him? Will he need the support? Yes, he will, because Tompkins recovers and brings him down.
Well, that's a fantastic read by Ryan Morgan. Shut that play down, and Danny Richardson puts his side in an excellent attacking position.
This is Amor now to his feet and plays it to Roby. Now Theo Farge back on the left-hand side to Douglas. Charges it in at Powell and Luluai. St Helens 3 metres from the line. Richardson again. Fires the pass to Farge. Farge then to Lomax. Lomax away from a couple of challenges, still going. Johnny Lomax accelerating, running laterally, gets the ball away. Morgan Knowles is grounded by Hankinson. Good tackle. Penalty though, is lying in the ruck.
On the ropes, they look at that defensive line. I said before, a couple of them are really struggling here.
This is Douglas with the first drive in. Roby again. Now Richardson, crisply into the arms of Lomax. Lomax bobbing and weaving. He got away from Liam Paisley, but he didn't get away from the next two. Roby again. This is Richardson. Here is Amor. Now it's with Jack Ashworth. Looking to get the arms free, but Bateman clamps the ball. But another penalty, this time for offside on their own line.
But he kept his legs, he kept in that fight, and he drew the penalty out of Wigan.
So Saints laying siege to the Wigan line early in this second half. Roby to Amor. Good tackle low down by Tompkins. Roby again from dummy half. Fires the pass to Theo Farr. Short ball to Morgan. Knowles steps out of one challenge. Crashes over the line.
Oh, they look patient, they look composed. You see the fight. And as I said before, drawing the penalties out of Wigan. Ashworth at the last one, Morgan Knowles the previous one. And they just gently kept tapping at the door. A strong run that draws the defender from Jack Ashworth, but determination from Morgan Knowles. Just rides the tackle. He's one-on-one with Sam Powell, who's too low, ineffective, and a great try for St Helens. I agree, Eddie, it's blunt at best. That's the kindest way of describing the attacking shapes, the shifts across the line. Saints have it covered, and then what's more, they come back with their own flurry of attack.
Roby's pass found the ground and eventually found Makinson. He's running crossfield, and now he'll straighten it up. Makinson straightens it up again, taking on Sargentson and Marshall out there. Last tackle it is for Saints. Richardson then with a high kick. Three are coming at Tompkins.
Brilliant headed that chase, isn't it?
Bateman to Powell. Powell into centre field to Tompkins. He hoops it high. Swift's just a little fumble, but he gets away from one, he gets away from two. Adam Swift, he gets away almost from three. Good job that Ben Flower held on to him, and he's asking for a knock-on. He's pleading for a knock-on.
Well, he does well, Adam Swift, but he should have been dealt with 20 metres down the field towards his own try line. Like you said, there's a little bit of a fumble.
Well, he held on to it. Swift held on to it. Thompson's back out there now. What a run. Swift's got a problem. Meanwhile, Wigan have a problem to stop Amor. Bateman does. Coming up to the hour mark. Amor's hurt now. Farge dabs the kick. Oh, it's too long. There you are, Barry. We've come up with a new rule for you, or a new law. Always trying to rewrite the rule books. This is Makinson.
Trying to make it simple, Eddie, so we can all enjoy it. I'm enjoying watching Saints master this game at the minute. Wigan at some point, they'll get some possession, they'll get some field position, but they'll have to work really hard for it.
Might come though after St Helens have scored again. John Wilkin back on the field. We saw how many passes he made, what difference that had, the impacts, and here it is again.
Great pass from Kyle Amor to Thompson, and look at the footwork from the prop forward. And how about that for a pass? But that's good defence.
I think someone's told him he's a half-back going into this game.
Well done, Hankinson. He spotted that, brought Farge down, but now it's Roby's turn.
Good shot over.
He goes down. Powell waits behind him, 15 metres out, gives it to Bateman. Bateman then finds Woods. Woods goes wide, and Sargentson skips one. Sargentson for the line. I think he's held up.
Well,
the referee's not 100% sure, though. What will his decision be on the line, on the field? No try.
The play the ball will take place where he's tackled.
Well, his head's over the line, isn't it, with the ball?
It's the ball. Yeah, it's the ball.
The people who are receiving the ball are standing. They're not moving on to it. Here's another chance, though, for them down the left-hand side. This is Sam Tompkins' turn. Tompkins now! Tompkins gets the try!
The likes of Adam Swift, Makinson trying to help them out, go forward. There he goes. He's got a great thing.
Makinson has seen a gap. Makinson has got some support from Regan Grace. He's trying to turn Tompkins. He didn't know that up behind him was coming another defender. And it was Tom Davis. Well, Saints have gone almost from one end of the field to the other, courtesy of Makinson. Here is Thompson. Thompson They'll turn the ball over now. Makinson with the tackle. Last one here for Wigan. Well, let's throw caution to the wind now for the Cherry and Whites. Bateman on the bounce to Sargentson. Nice kick from him. Swift gathers and goes quickly to ground.
Probably having a heart attack over in Australia.
Richardson with a deep kick over the top of Tompkins. Finds touch. That's fantastic.
Well,
and I hate to keep harking back, but that's exactly the same thing we were saying about Castleford this time last year. Last throw of the dice from Wigan. Regan Grace just thumps the ball into touch. I don't think they'll get this scrum formed in time. St Helens are going home with the victory. First home defeat for the Wigan Warriors, and the worst possible home defeat for Wigan Warriors for the first of the season to the old enemy from St Helens.